Greetings to everyone, I'm glad you're here. So today we've got like these three positions. So the first, second, and the third. So, and we are going to have a look at his thoughts about you right now, at this very moment. So please pick a pile, choose the variant, close your eyes, imagine your person, ask him about his thoughts, what's on his mind about you right now at this very moment. And so choose. We are going to start with the first. So now we are going to find your person. Let's have a look what is going on in his life at this moment, at present. And then we are going to have a look at his thoughts about you. So now let's find him. We are looking for a king, right? So where is he? So here is the King of Swords. So I should say that a woman is next to him. Probably it's you or not. I don't know. We are going to have a look at this. So, but on his mind, he is going to fight. It's really sort of a quarrel and the moment of leaving. Probably he's going to move somewhere. On his mind is a road, a trip somewhere because of the fighting, because of the quarrel. And now it's very tough situation for him because he needs to make a sort of a decision according to his feelings, according to his love and emotions. And it's very hard for him. His inner condition is the feeling of, I don't know how to say, sick. He is sick and he is really ill, something really tough and hard situation. Here is the King of Swords. Very strict person, very tough person, who makes really hard decisions. So now here he is, and here is the woman with whom he has a quarrel, and due to this quarrel his inner condition is, I don't know, sick and ill. Okay, let's have a look at his thoughts about you right now. Probably it's you are, and you had a quarrel. And because of that quarrel, there was leaving, a moment of leaving. Okay, what's on your mind about the girl at this very moment? What do you think about her? Stability. It's the stability and it's a broken heart. Worries. It seems that he has lost you. You know, due to some of his actions, he has lost you. Now it's the theme of money. It's financial something is here. Why do you think that you have lost? He says that and again, here he is, the King of Swords. He says that he didn't do something properly. And now it feels like really lost you. Nevertheless, he still hopes that there will be a chance, because we've got two aces here, and he hopes he will have a chance to do something to correct the situation. Because he says that now you build a sort of a fence between you and him. It seems for him that you are lonely, you are closed, and you personally don't want to talk to him, don't want to communicate to him. He feels himself as a victim, but there is also a great passion to you and a lot of hesitations It seems like he's jumping from one leg to another and doesn't know what to do, how to act in order to turn you back to him. He really feels himself as a victim. Probably the man is married, because we've got two women here, and one of you he has lost. There is a hesitation whether to stay in a family or not. How to save a family, probably for someone, it's also correct. But the person is angry and he's jealous. And first of all, he's angry to himself that he hadn't done something properly, something, correctly. What else do you think? What else do you think? Just running, yes. He's running. And again, here is the road on his mind in order to communicate with you. He wants to discuss something with you. But here is another woman who constantly watches at his actions, at his movements, constantly surfs his social networks, his photos, but nevertheless, here is still a hope, here are some illusions to conquer. Here is, he wants to conquer the situation. He understands that it's going to be pretty hard, that here is also sort of a quarrel, but still he wants to write. He wants to communicate, yes, he wants to appear, but lack of information. He doesn't know how to do it, what to tell you. He wants to be a winner in this situation, but due to this card, it seems that it's pretty hard for him to cope with those all obstacles. And the first and the main obstacle is the another queen here, who follows him all the time. He says that also something wrong on his work, on his job, that he constantly works and works. He is really a hard-working person, but seems that he is not well paid. He's also angry due to this fact. And also he says that this woman, the Queen of Swords, needs from him only money. His hopes and dreams to become a winner just ruined, are really ruined. Something went wrong according to him. And again, it seems that he has lost you. Yes, he says, I had lost the war, you see, something like this. And now it's the period, sort of a slow, very slow, according to the card Death. It's a very slow transformation. But still, in his dreams, he really wants to be with you, and he keeps it in secret, all his thoughts. He says that he needs to wait for a while. What are you waiting for? He's waiting, just I don't know what he's waiting. He says that now at present it's very tough for him and hard. He needs to manage his inner condition. And only afterwards he will be able to come to you. There are many worries. So that's what he thinks. These are his thoughts about you now, at present, at this very moment. So, okay, we're going to move on. For those of you who have chosen the second variant, I let's have a look and let's find your king. And let's have a look at his present condition, what is going on there. And then we will have a look at his thoughts about you at this very moment. So we are looking for a king. So he's so far away. Hidden. He's really hidden somewhere. Where are you? Just have a look. Doesn't want to appear. Oh, here he is. Two men. Probably it's one in two energies. On his thought, he understands that here is the chance. Here is the wish to come. There are emotions towards you. Here is the chance, but he doesn't want to take it, to use it. He feels himself as a victim, and it's really hard for him. His heart is really broken, and for some of you it can be two men here, because we've got the King of Pentacles and also the King of Swords. Broken heart, being victim, hard, tough, a lot of thoughts to come, to move, to tell about his emotions and feelings, but he's closed. He doesn't want to do anything, no movements at all. Also, due to this card, he says that there is no point to move to you as far as you've got another one man. Anyway, he thinks that you definitely have another man here. He considers that this situation is really injustice towards him. So it's the feeling of being victim. The situation is stuck, no movements, silence, but there are thoughts and wishes to move, to come, to change something, but he doesn't want to use this chance. He understands that he can do it, but he considers that it's really useless. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at his thoughts about you right now. What do you think right now at this very moment? He considers you that you've got a stability, you've got a family, you've got a strong ties. Here you are the king, the Queen of Pentacles, that everything is really very good in your life. What else do you think? He says that he's very lonely, very lonely. Probably here was the triangle and you didn't choose him. It seems that you prefer to stay in your family, according to his thoughts. You made a choice to stay in your family. What else do you think? He's suffering, really. He's suffering, he's worried, he is crying, doesn't know what to do. Absolutely. Doesn't know how to act, what to tell. It's really a sort of a secret, unknown situation for him. Lack of information, what to do, what choice to make. Only worries. And there are also a lot of fears. But at the bottom on his heart is love. He's in love with you. There are many dreams, there are many thoughts. There is a sort of attraction to you. But at the same time, no actions, because he doesn't know what to do, what to tell you. Moreover, he feels that you don't need him. And again, hesitations. He is angry, he is jealous, he hopes that the universe will give him a sort of a chance in order to come to you. What else do you think? And again, he understands that here is the chance. Here is the possibility in order to, I don't know, to move to you. But he doesn't use it. He doesn't take this chance. What else do you think? He considers that you have decided to start your life from the new shit, you see? That he remains in your past and you don't need to him anymore. That you became very strict to him, very cold to him. But at the same time, he really, here is also a hope to start again. What else do you think? Yes, and again, dreams, distance. So the frozen situation, the situation is really stuck, no communications. But at the same time, he's in love with you. He says that he is in love with you. He wants you to become again so gentle to him, fulfilled with love and emotions to him, to be very supportive to him. That's what, as you were in the past, he really hopes. But he says that there is no possibility to do anything towards you. But at the same time, he wants to tell you about his feelings, his emotions. Some of you is married, and the card says that you have stability, structural relations, not with him. And it's a great obstacle for him. That's why he says there is no need to move towards you, because you won't accept him. Won't accept him. So, you know, he really fights inside of himself with his feelings, with his emotions, with his wish to move towards you. He stops himself. He says that it's incorrect. And he's absolutely sure that you don't need him. That you absolutely don't need him. But still, here is also hope. He says if you have children, that you prefer to stay in that family because of your children. But still, he really remembers the past time when your relations only began, the beginning of your relations, you see? He really fights with his thoughts and emotions. He closes himself in order not to move to you. What else do you think? It's the period of crisis. He says that I leave, I don't know what's for. I move somewhere, I do something, but everything is really useless. It's really such a kind of a crisis in his life. He wants to move somewhere. Here is a road on his mind. Probably he wants to change his place of living or just have a trip. But he is afraid, he is worried. And it's really hard and tough for him. He is just sitting with his love, with his feelings, with his emotions, and doesn't do anything. Because he is absolutely sure that you don't need him anymore. And there is no point to phone you, to write to you, because you won't accept him anymore. You don't need him, he says. He's absolutely sure. So that was the second variant. Let's move on to the third one. So now, first of all, let's have a look and let's find your king. And I want to have a look at his present energies, about his present conditions, what is going on his mind, in his life, and in his actions. So let's have a look and find your king. He has hidden somewhere. Oh, here he is. Here is the King of Cups. It's the road on his mind. Probably to come to you, because here are lovers. But he is suffering from something. Probably you are not together, that's why it's pretty hard situation for him. Also, here is the quarrel right now in his life. In his family, here is a quarrel because of his secret relations. It seems that the woman has found out something, and now, I don't know, there is no wish to do anything. The king is in love. Really, he is in love. And here is also the emperor, because due to this card, he has stability in his life. So probably you have left him, and just here is the lack of support from your side. Moreover, here is the quarrel in his family because of the secret relations and the feeling of useless. It seems that everything has ruined. Probably there was a hope to be with you, to make really strong ties, to make a family, to have a stability in relations with you. For those, if he is not married, he hoped to transform your secret relations into open one, and to move to stability, to move even to a family, because he says that I'm in love with you, I'm keeping the road, or probably you have left him, and now at present it's hard and tough for him. He feels himself really sick and ill, and he feels himself as useless. But still, here is the great wish to come to you. Here is the passion. He wants to appear and to move again, or to start again your relations. But here is a quarrel. Probably here was the quarrel with you, and you left him, and now it's his inner condition. So let's have a look at his thoughts about you right now at this very moment. What does he think about you at this very moment? What does he think about you at this very moment? What do you think? And again, the same cards. He says that I'm suffering. It's hard for me. He says that he misses you, that he really needs you. He needs your support. He needs even the conversations with you. What else do you think? He says that I want to have stability in relations, whether there's going to be secret, but nevertheless I want to have stability, secret relations. Here is the passion to you. He really misses. He says that I'm going to support you. I'm going to provide you financially if you need it. He's going really to help you in all the spheres. He says, please only ask me, only tell me what you need and I will help you. Don't leave me alone. Don't make me feel myself lonely and useless, because he really misses you. And again, the same cards. He says that I'm really in love with you. I want to be with you. He says that he wants to have something structural in your relations. If it's impossible to open your relations, to be together openly, I mean, he wants to have a secret, but he wants stability. He really misses. He is really bored. He watches at you from the corner. It's something like this. He says that I'm watching at you all the time, that I follow you regularly. He says that I do love to watch at you, to look at you. I admire your beauty, your body, your face. You are very attractive and you are very beautiful for him. Here is the passion, here is the love, here is the support and help from him. The person is really in love with you. He says that sometimes probably I was strict and cold towards you. Probably there were some incorrect actions from my side, but that is going to be in the past. If there was a marriage, it seems that here is going to be a divorce in his family. I should say that he says that I have made up my mind to make a sort of a decision. It's the death and marriage. You see? He says that I'm going to have a divorce. Is the magician. He knows how to do, what to do, how to act himself. He says that I will rule the situation, because I want to have just you. It's the passion to you. Force and devil, you see? How strong feelings to you. Secret, and very secret. So, you know, you are, he can't sometimes understand you. He can't sometimes understand your actions, your thoughts, your feelings. You are something just really secret from him, for him. Probably he doesn't know, here is the lack of information, what is going on in your life now, at this time, at present. But at the same time, just have a look. You are the Queen of Cups. He says that I really love you. He's telling you about his feelings. He's telling that you are, he says, you are my secret love. You see? Here is really a hope that you will apply to him to ask something, and he is ready to come to you any time of the day or at night, no matter. He says, please only call me. Only ask me to do something. And I will be there at this very moment when you want me. Yes, it's also the distance. It's the distance. So, as at the beginning I have said, probably you have left him and went away. But at the same time, here is the great hope, here is the great wish to be together with you. He says, he asks to sorry him for his previous actions. Because of this card, I should say that his behavior was really inappropriate. There were many women around him. probably a lot of parties, a lot of alcohol, a lot of incorrect really behavior, and he really wants you to sorry him for this. And here is hope and wish that one day, yes, you are going to move to stability. These are his thoughts. Worries again, lost everything because of his behavior. He says that I have lost everything, and first of all you, because of his incorrect behavior, because of his inappropriate actions. It seems that before he didn't appreciate you properly. And only when he lost you, he understood how much you mean to him in his life. Yes, exactly. That you made him the emperor. And again, he wants to start again something. There is really a hope to be together. And he says, please call me. Please let me be in your life. Something like this. So, okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.